Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Samosa. Let's eat something amazing together. So, Samosa is a starter, so it means that maybe something is coming also after Samosa. If you are going to be nice to me, maybe we are ordering also main course. Or we are just going to eat this samosa very fast, maybe put it into some sauce, maybe it's going to be a good sauce, and then we just say goodbye. We'll see. So I'm going to India in this month. So we have classes, like few days of classes. I'm doing massage classes. So this main course is going to be in India. So this is samosa is now just the starter, just the taster. Main course is if you are going to join us in Bangalore. Swami Pillai is the host, Mansi Pillai is the host, and other amazing people are also hosting us. So it's about creation. It's about choosing something and creating something, and it's about bringing change, like something. It's some new energy that we are bringing, that we are creating together, and it's unlocking something. And it's creating something like also why we are doing this. So it's like we just know that something else is possible. We know that we can be something different, and we just need to meet and we need to unlock it together. And that's why we have these meetings. And for me, just must do, like I just need to go to India. It's not so easy to do it, especially in these crazy times, but there are always some crazy times. So at least until now, maybe it's going to stop. So let's do it. And we are here also today to answer to your questions. So you can contribute to these conversations with your activity. Maybe Swami, you can start with something. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, Haris. So I would like to know more from you as to you keep saying that that most often you do these classes for others and you have to do this. Can you speak more about that, like the space that you're operating and functioning from? Because I have heard you saying that I think we had this last conversation about money, that your classes are not for money, it is for creation for something different, and the earth requires it more than ever now. So can you elaborate on that and how these classes are contributing towards that?
Okay, like I'm just going to speak something because I'm not sure if I understand you everything, but like I got it where you are targeting. So I say on the classes, like what you said, like you are creating for people, like you are creating with people, you are creating something new, you are creating something different. So it's not a job which like it's also a job, but like it's not just a job when you go and you do the work and then you go home and you shut off the energy, and like it's not this job, like when you are working for money and then you say goodbye and that's it. It's not job like this. It doesn't work. It's also not a job which I'm doing just for myself. It's some kind of this also, it doesn't work. So you stop the energy, you are not creating anything for ourselves. You don't need much, like, and there is no energy in it if you are working just for some better survival or something, or some better life just for yourself. There is no energy, there is no movement. So the thing is like amazing energy of the classes is like when we are creating amazing life of all these people who are coming to the class, and also when we are creating amazing life of all these people who are coming to the class, we are influencing life of a lot of people. They are changing life of a lot of people, and then all these people, future of these people, not just the future of participants, future of all these people who these participants are going to meet. Already this future is on the class. The future of also other people, not just participants. And we are with the class, we are already changing the future of really a lot of people, of thousands and millions of people, with one class, with one choice. Like we are going to have these classes in India, we are going to like influence the future of participants. Participants are going to influence the future of other people. Just with one class, we are influenced to millions of people. And this is beautiful, powerful energy. It's also the future of this planet. It's future, like it's something like amazing, something beyond. So you are creating beyond your personal life. And you are functioning from these bigger energies, and that's how you can create much more. And this is some kind of the only true energy. So it's like it's more energetically, it's something that works like, because if you define yourself just as a person and you are trying to create just for yourself, it's nothing. This is also why many people, they don't do classes or they stop doing it, because they were doing it as a normal job. So be the change, and really it can be unstoppable. And at the end, you have also more money because of it. It's also for yourself more. Yes.
Thanks for that. I think that has been a great invitation personally for me to operate from the space of creating because it is something, it's going to create a different future for the world. Though I still don't have a cognitive awareness of how this happens, it looks more like a short-term thing for me. I'm still exploring. So can you just share more around this? Like you have been doing these classes across the globe now.
Yeah,
so
the future of this planet that we can create, it doesn't need to be successful. We are not starting, we are not trying because we are not sure if it's going to be successful. So you are not choosing it because you are not sure that it's going to work. It's not like, mostly it's not going to work. Like at the moment, we are all dead. So at least we tried, at least we enjoyed last 5 minutes. So when you are creating this beautiful future of this planet, that you know that is possible, when like it means that you are bringing the future here, you are functioning from this future today, so you are being it as much as possible today. And with this, like at least in last 5 minutes on this planet having a body, you are going to enjoy it, and you are going to enjoy it with other people also, and with this planet. So at least let's enjoy these 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes that we have. This is for me. It's not going to work. People are too stupid. Anything else?
Yeah, I have no words now. I'm totally blank. However, I mean, speaking about this 2-day Masada 5 continent subclass, because I haven't done it before. So I had a lot of apprehension about this class earlier, about how it is going to be, how it will be received by people in India, how I personally would be able to facilitate people and invite people into this. However, I still remember I attended one, you and Anna did an introductory call on Masada 5 continents. And I specifically spoke about, in countries like India, doing this massage and inviting people to change with this. How, because India being a conservative nation, I was not too sure. However, you said one sentence that actually opened up my I would say my receiving from this class, and you said that, so specifically asked you about people who have perverted points of view, people who are reluctant to even do this kind of work and receive from this kind of work. You said one thing, you beat that energy where none of these judgments even exist. Like you be this energy where there is no scope for people with this point of view, and even if there are people who come with this point of view, you be that energy and of invitation where it just melts away all these points of view. Because so that is something that shifted. I'm not even able to put it cognitively right now, like in words. However, it was so powerful for me. Like you've been in such a different invitation where people look so much beyond what they are looking at, beyond the limitations that they are looking at. So yeah, I truly wonder what it is going to open for India. I think this will be the first Massage 5 continents class in India by a new trainer. So yeah.
It could be that you got this energy in this way. It could be that I didn't verbalize it in this way. Like that was like what you got. So one of the things when we are creating, so many times we are dealing too much with point of views of people instead of following the energy. And then what is happening with creations, the point of views of people suck you and you forget about the energy. And we are doing this because our whole life, they were telling us, our parents were telling us, even if they are amazing, of course, our parents are were telling us, take care what other people are going to think about. What our neighbors are going to say. Like neighbors were more important than what would you like to do or what would you like to create, what are neighbors going to think about it. And then when you are creating, let's say you start your dream business, you start your life coaching business, and then you are interested what people think. It means that you are sucking all this energy, like that you're sucking these thoughts, and you start to be in these clouds. Especially in India, it can be really bad smell clouds. like curry fart clouds. So sorry. And you forgot about the energy, like you're excited what you can create. Wow, let's do this. Wow, it's amazing. And then you start to deal with people, and you are buying this mental energy, and you are making it important. Like, how many people are also, maybe some of you here, you are making it like you analyze it, you explore it, you are making it important, like, be a scientist of a problem, like, oh my God, be expert for some problem, be expert for some mental shit, like, let's be expert of the shit. And you forgot about the energy. So like, I have done really a lot of classes, and I needed to learn all these energies, because if I wouldn't learn, it would kill me already. Like, it's really like when you are creating more, you don't have any other choice than to follow the energy, because if point of views of people can influence you, it can kill you. And so whatever you are buying shit is because you can, okay? You have so big capacities to create it. If you are not fulfilling it with creations, so you are going to fulfill it with the shit of people. I'm creating a lot, so I don't have any other choice than to just follow the energy. So like, you can have the most amazing moments of your life, you can have the most amazing class, and you can feel shit after it. Why? Because people are not receiving, people are not buying this energy. They go after the most amazing class, after the biggest orgasm, they go still to mental conclusions and calculations. And they are going to find like whole day of mental masturbation about some things, and they are using this so they can ignore the energy. People are mentally masturbating all the time so they can ignore orgasmic embodiment of this planet. It's their choice. It's their choice. It's their choice. It's their life. So what I'm doing after the weekend, let's say I'm driving many times in Europe. I'm driving, so I had an amazing weekend class. I'm happy. I'm happy because I have done my job. I know that I have done the most with all my mistakes together. Not that I was perfect. With all my mistakes also on the class, with all my imperfections, with all my laziness and sleepiness and being strange and weird, I gave the most and I created the most that I could in this weekend. I have done my job and I'm happy. I don't give a fuck somehow about their choices. So I'm respectful for their life. So I'm respectful also for their shit. So I have done the most. I don't give a fuck what they are going to create with it. It's their life, it's their choice. So I'm happy. I'm happy. I know that people are mentally masturbating and having complications. And next day, you know, like there is so many opportunities, so many possibilities what we can create. And then that people, instead of creating it, people are going to think about it. Okay. And then they think for one day, then they think for 1 week, then they think for 1 month, and then they don't do it. That's why I say to everybody, first create and then think. Then deal with the circumstances of creation. Okay. First create. So like choose because it's beautiful energy. Just energy is saying yes. When something is amazing, it's just yes. This is how I do it. I'm not thinking. When something is beautiful, I'm choosing it because it's awareness of the future that you are creating with this choice. It's just wow. It's just saying yes. Everything is saying yes. Let's do it. Then you create too much. And then think after 2 years, 3 years. This is what I'm doing. So like what I have created in last years, I know many people who are still after 5 years, they are still thinking the same thing like 5 years ago. And I already finished with this job. They are still thinking about it. And I'm already done. So after 5 years, they are still thinking the same sentences. They are still wondering, should I choose this? You know, should I choose this? You know, some people like this, should I choose this? Like, you know, I would like to become a Zumba instructor and I'm trying to collect the money and they're saying this for 10 years. Like, just what the fuck? Just give a gun to this person, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, just like, if you would like to become a Zumba instructor, just get the money in 1 month or in 2 weeks, just get the money, ask your uncle or something, be nice to your uncle for 1 hour and go for it. In these 10 years, like you could become already like Omafag, you know, like Zumba bomb instructor, something like you can invent your special Zumba yoga dancing. Like you can be like already like you could meet Brad Pitt in Hollywood in these 10 years if you would choose it. Like already like Angelina Jolie could come to your class. Okay, any more questions?
Yeah, I think participants have to ask. I'm running out of questions now.
No, I killed you, Swami. Like you are not going to think anymore. What is Swami going to be without thinking? So how much you were using thinking so you can ignore orgasmic embodiment of this planet?
I think every time you say a whole lot of every time you say this, no, when you say that how much are you using thinking to stop your creation? It seems like a whole truckload of points of views, you know, they are kind of scooped and thrown out, and there still seems to be so much more left. So yeah.
Yeah, orgasmic embodiment of this plant is like a big wave of energy that you can ride and that can join your life. And just be it and enjoy it, and also results for it are coming. Just what we do, we are making it about results. We are making it about mental results. So we can ignore this wave. So just for some time, even if you are from India, stop making it about the number. Just for 10 seconds, stop calculating. Do you get that your body is going happier? When you stop being like your mother, giant calculator, just relax. This is beautiful energy of this planet. And what is this? Like what are people? They are disturbance. There are some pollution, and they are all around us. This pollution, like it's like if you are living in a city in India, it can be really terrible. This like what if you are aware of a lot of people around you and you are buying it because you are making human thinking important? What if you are buying it? What if you have created some local brain with your awareness of the people? And what if you don't need to use this brain so you can ignore Earth? So you can relax this brain and you can listen how this energy is beautiful. And listen more to Earth and stop listening so much to people. What if you can just change radio frequency, even in the city in India? Just change the radio frequency. So from listening to the people, change the radio frequency so you are listening to Earth. And on this frequency, you don't have problems anymore and you are happy.
That was beautiful.
Then when there is no problems, like now, like some kind of, you just need to create, like you are just moving, you are creating something. There is no excuses also. Yes, Fami?
Haris, can you speak more about like massage of five continents, because it's new for India. So can you speak more around it and how that, I mean, when you just said this energy of the earth, so how these are interrelated, if I have to ask that? Can you throw some more light on that? Working on bodies. Because earlier you were, working, you were a body class facilitator, you were using different processes, and now this is a different process. So how it is for you, and how, because most people would like to know more about, is it just a massage or is it something different? Because the name is Massage of Five Continents. So how, yeah, I mean, I would just let you speak. How beyond massage, yeah. How it is beyond massage. I get the energy, however, I don't have words to put it across. If you can speak.
Yeah. So it could be amazing moment during the class when you, Swami, you are going to do massage to somebody. And then I'm going to teach you that you say happy ending double price. Maybe we can practice now. Can you try to say it? Happy ending double price? You just whisper them a little. Happy ending double price. Who would say yes? Here, girls, boys. So these people who are pretending that they are not interested, they are even more desperate for it. So, so how I see it, like we are meeting with each other so we can change each other's life. I think you have already a client in Mexico, maybe, or so we, sorry, Mansi. So we are meeting each other so we can change each other's life. And this is also this Zoom, like many people think, oh, it's just a Zoom. This Zoom is a meeting where we change each other's life. We really change each other's future just with this Zoom. We are changing each other's life. So this is why we meet. We meet so we can change each other's life. Also, more we are meeting because we have many similarities. More we are meeting, we are learning about each other. Like you are learning about yourself when you meet me, when you meet Swami. You allow yourself also to be crazy in this way or funny in this way. Like you are hiding it, or you are trying to be a little more serious sometimes. So we are changing each other's lives. So you are changing your future during this Zoom. And then when we meet in person, it could be that even harder to resist. Like on this class, it's online, it's for free, and you don't need to turn on your camera. You can also ignore it. Okay, you can think all the time, oh, they are just speaking something. What do they know? And you are eating your samosa. So it can be just in person. It's going to be even harder to ignore it when we are going to be in the same room. And that's why we meet also in person. That's why I'm bringing my body to India also. So we are using samosa, curry, and rice and these things. So we are coming also with bodies to Bangalore. So we meet so we can change each other's life. We are creating life also with our bodies. That's why we are bringing bodies closer to each other so we can change our life more. And then if we touch each other, it's even harder to resist to the change. When somebody touches you, it's harder to ignore it. So if we touch each other, we could change our life even more. And then if it's massage, so it's like, so you are in underwear, we cover you with big towels. So like you are always just a little naked, don't be afraid. And like it's with amazing oils, skin on skin, for more days of oily touching. When we are going to do massage on your body, you are going to touch our body, and we are going to repeat it so many times for more days. It's like massage overdose, like massage, like 2 days class is 2 days of massage all the time, receiving and doing massage, receiving and doing massage, receiving and doing massage. And like you are watching how we do it, and then you do it, and then you receive it, and you are watching how we do it, and then you do it, and then you receive it. So it's like group sex and all these things. So it's massage overdose of 2 days, and then 4 days class, which is a teacher's class where you can become massage teacher, which is like dream job, as I see it, to be massage teacher. With 4 days class, you can become a teacher of 2 days class. You can start to do 2 days classes of massage everywhere in India. You can touch naked bodies totally legally, everywhere in India. And because you are a massage teacher, it's like being a doctor. So it's like massage overdose, and then 4 days class is 3 days of massage. And 1 day is a business day when we are speaking how to create business, how to do classes, all these business things. It's the 4th day. and 3 days of massage. So like also you can join these 6 days, it's like 5 days of massage. If this is not going to change your life, I don't know what could work. So it's just like, it could still, maybe you can still be like the same. Maybe you can still have normal life. Maybe after these 2 days or 3 days or 5 days, maybe. Like, just like if like somebody is touching you in this way, how we are going to learn the touch for more days, and you are touching also other bodies, and like, just like it's, the change is really like unstoppable, and your whole life starts to be like massage, something like that.
So you are saying that by receiving and giving massage, life can change, and it is short. It is not just the body that is changing.
Yeah, so this is how I see it. Maybe I can explain it more. Maybe like some other people, they can't believe it. Like, like they think that their life can change if Bill Gates called them, like, or they can get the lottery ticket. Maybe it's not changing in this way. So how I see it, so a lot of people probably here got the energy. So energetically, we just know it, that is true. Just mentally, we don't understand. Because I think that the energy was clear, like how this is changing your life. It's really like, so what people have, they have some kind of fixed future, so they don't believe that the future can change. We are changing this in these 5 days, or 3 days, or 2 days, whatever you are choosing as the class. So still you need to allow yourself that something is changing, but like also theoretically you can have the same future, and you are going to be something different with this, the same future. You don't need to create your future about theoretical results. So it can be everything the same, just you are going to be something different. And still, like, it depends of any person. With every person is different. Like for me, these massage classes are something that at least we do the most as we can in the shortest time. And it's really like, it's about the best moments of your life. Also for me as a massage teacher. So especially when I started with these 2 days classes, after first day of a class, I went to my room, and then I was on the bed and I was crying, or almost crying, because it was the best moments of my life until now, to be massage teacher, something like that. And this is changing your life. You start to invite more of this to your life with practicing it. And like, we don't have this, like, we are not touching people, people are not touching us, we don't have pleasure. So massage is about, it's really about practicing pleasure and joy. It's not just, if you go to some classes, you are going to speak about joy or pleasure, you are going to get some awareness of joy or pleasure, maybe you are going to clear something about joy or pleasure. This is about practicing joy and pleasure, baby. Now, here we put you into the corner, we can talk about joy and pleasure, like we can do some clearings, but like, here you are in the corner. We put you into the corner on massage class. So here you need to enjoy, and it's not easy for everybody. Like, people have different processes during the class, because we are not used to so much of beautiful energy, so much of pleasure, so much of that somebody is having your back, so much of kindness and caring. We don't have it, like, in whole life together, you don't have it as in 2 days of a class. It's not so easy. And then when you receive it, the future changes. And it's a choice. Yes.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I don't know about others at this point, however, I'm looking forward so much. So I think just 1 month before this class, I didn't perceive the energy of this class actually. Yeah, Niyaji. So I think after the call that we did the other day, some 3 weeks before, I happened to just go to do some body process swap with someone, and they just said that, instead of body process, can you just touch my body wherever it asks to be touched? I said okay, and I think that is where this energy of following the energy of your awareness of what other person's body requires began. And literally the second day I was at my friend's place and he actually gave me an oil. He said, no, I'm having a severe back pain, can you massage? And for the first time, he's my friend since 20 years. For the first time, he never asked me, but he said, can you do that? Otherwise, he makes me touch his hand at different parts of the body to heal me. But this time, it was like a proper, using oil and working on his back. And yeah, I think that was when this energy of muscle high confidence was, it just showed up in a very different way. And I was like, wow, if I'm having so much of receiving with giving this, what will happen if, when I actually learn and when I'm actually in this class and then I learn this and then give it to people. So I'm pretty excited. I wonder what it is really going to change for me and for India, and change for people here who are choosing and who are even witnessing about this, knowing about this. So yeah, it's actually breaking a lot of mental barrier to really go out and give this. So yeah, it's showing up more of you, I guess. I think that's at least for me. So Harris, so all those who do this 2-day class, so they can offer sessions to others, and they get a certificate. Do they?
Yeah,
They get a
so when you with 2 days class, you become a practitioner of this massage. You get certificate, and then you can do massage of 5 continents to other people as a session. So on 2 days class, you become somebody who can do sessions. With 4 days class, you can become a teacher of 2 days class. And you can do classes with 4 days class. So this time in India, we are already going to have teachers. We are going to have new teachers in India. So these people who are going to become teachers, they are going to do classes in more places in India. And we are going to do classes of massage on 5 continents everywhere in India somehow. And more people are going to be also practitioners of massage on 5 continents. And more everybody is going to know about it, and everybody is going to be interested in it.
So ideally, for now to become a teacher, they have to undergo the 2-day training and then the 4-day training.
No, like, yeah, they can't come directly to the 4 days. Because it's first teacher's class. When it's a new class in a country, when it's for the first time and the second time, the teacher's class, people can come also directly to the 4 days without 2 days class. After we are going to have 2 teachers classes in India, then people will need to do first 2 days class and then 4 days. Just I would recommend you to everybody that you do also this time 2 days class and 4 days class in a row, because it's going to be like a bomb, that you don't skip this 2 days class and just explore it for yourself, choose it for yourself. It's not necessary that you go to 2 days class. Just what can it create if you choose it.
Okay. So there are a couple of people who actually were not sure they want to become a teacher. So they said they would like to do the 2-day class and then, and then
Yeah.
they can do the 4-day after that as well.
Yeah, they can come to 2 days class and then they can decide about the 4 days class. It is possible.
I guess we also have an evening class, Earth Flow class. Earth creates money. I love the topic. When you that topic, it was the energy of that was so amazing Earth Creates Money. So can you speak anything about it? I think it's a 2.5 hour class. I mean, just for others. So 2.5 hours class on.
Yeah.
So I think evening of 19th, I guess. So yeah, just before the 2-day class, we have this from 6 to 8:30, and yeah, you get to meet Haris in person, and you can also do it online, by the way, because I think Massage of the Five Continents is not online. Is it, Haris? It has to
No.
be physically.
You need physical, it's massage. So Earth Flow evening is going to be, I think, on Friday evening. So so on 19 is going to be also online, and in Bangalore it's Earth Flow. So it's not so defined what we are going to talk about, what we are going to create there. It's always about creation of something new. So that's why I'm also doing it. I'm choosing it. I'm choosing it so we can create and explore and learn something new. So when we are going to start this class, we start there where we are on the class. And then we are going to explore something together. And we will see what is going to show up.
So that class is also online, like they can do it online, I guess.
They can come online, like you said online, or I said okay.
Right. Yeah, and I think we have Anna also. So Anna will also be co-facilitating the class, a 2-day class along with you.
Yeah. So Anna is first. She's going to have talk to the entities before that, before massage class, and then on Saturday and Sunday we are teaching massage 2 days class. We are teaching together. So it's also in the way that like she's going to be the main teacher of today's class. I'm going to be like an assistant, something like that. So it's 2 days class with Anna Omanovič and me, and then teacher's class is 4 days class when she's going to be my assistant and I'm going to be a teacher, something like that. So yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, for others, we also have a top 2 entities class by Anna from 17th. Evening we have top 20 intro, and then 18th and 19th, that's Thursday and Friday, we have the 2-day top 20 beginning. So yeah, all those. So people can attend online to both of these classes as well as they can attend physically. I've shared the details of Massage of 5 Continents in the chat, as well as the Earth Flow class. You can register it, and yeah, anyone can reach out personally for the details of other classes as well. So anyone else with any questions they can ask?
Yeah. Do we have any questions?
Yeah, I've just shared the details of proper notice as well. And just one information, we are doing this class at the Holiday Inn. It is in Racecourse Road, Bangalore. So yeah, you're welcome to stay there and in the class. Yes.
I think that you have visitors.
Last question from you: how you and Hannah, when you're co-facilitating this class, how it is shifting your life? That you are traveling together many times and facilitating this together. How it is for you facilitating this class?
So it's interesting choice, which is creating something, and I wouldn't say that it's easy. Like, we are married, so it's not easy until it's creating something. So now, like when we are doing now classes, it's already now for a few months or a few times. Before we didn't do it. It was really like, even if she's life coach, we were doing the same job, similar job. We were doing it, each of us on the different way. We are different. With this massage, it came opportunity that we can do classes together. what is easier about massage? We don't speak much. We speak with massage. So maybe if we would speak, we wouldn't agree about many things. So in massage, we speak with touch more. That's why also I'm choosing massage classes, that I can stop speaking and I can touch. I can speak with the touch. So it's easier to do it because you speak less. And it's still also something that you learn and exercise and practice, like, you know, like it's not that you are just good in it overnight. So there were some ups and downs in this, like we were learning how to do it, like co-facilitation, that you are doing classes together. It could be that it's one of the hardest jobs on this planet. It's even harder than being married, you know. And like I could say now after a few months that it's better, like that relationship is better, that teaching class together is better than what was on the beginning or in the process. Like you just learn it. It's not so easy as it could look like. And you get something amazing in your life if you can teach classes with other people also together. It can be a contribution to your life. Yeah.
Looking forward to it, Haris. I think we are exactly 10 days. I think by now we would be having our Dr. Introduce intro 6 o'clock on 17th. 10 days from now.
Yeah, so it's very fast. It's pretty fast. Like, you know, like few days, sometimes they go and then we had 1 week and then few days. So 10 days, it means almost now. Especially because we have a lot of, like, you know, there is many classes that we have, and also we need to come to India. So it's not easy to organize this. Like I'm really grateful to you and Mansi and other people helping you that you could also do this, because like we have like I think like it's like 4 or 5 classes in 10 days, so it's not so easy to organize, and I'm very grateful for your creation. And also like, you can say to people like, if you are thinking about coming, please register, because it's so much easier to organize it if you register now than if you are registering on the last day, because like we need to take care about the place, how big place we need, massage tables, manuals, so many things. So please, if you are planning to come, register today. Don't register on the last evening. Don't say in the morning, I'm coming, okay? So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Swami. And see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Haris. Thank you, Swami.
Thank you, Nyate. Bye-bye.
I'm so excited.
Mansi, bye-bye. Thank you. Nobody was speaking before, now you are all here.
I was hearing everything in the background.
That's because Swami is pulling questions out of everybody's heads. We don't need to ask questions. He covered it all.
Yeah.